Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Tariq Shahzad and today we are going to discuss about the kingdom fungi, the kingdom of recyclers, chapter number 8, biology, first year and first lecture. So our first lecture is about fungi. That what are fungi? First of all, there is some introduction about this chapter or about fungi. First of all, he says that it is known as also kingdom of recycler. Recycler mean these are the organisms that can cause the decomposition of different animals and plant. The dead animal and plant bodies are decomposed and they are mixed with our soil. Then plant grow on soil. They take up these elements from the soil and it will become the part of these plant or animal, and animal again died and decomposed and again mixed with the soil. So that one is known as recycling. Bacteria with fungi or fungi with bacteria mean the function that is performed by bacteria is decomposition, and similarly the fungi are also involved in the recycling of nutrients. So its function is paralleled by the bacteria. So they are also known as kingdom of recycler. Number 2 is introduction. First of all, he says that there are about 1 lakh species that we know, but many more estimated, means there are more than 1 lakh that we have not reached at now. So all these organisms are known as fungi. Means about 1 lakh species that are known and many more to estimated, these are known as fungi, or we call them as a fungi. Next one, all these 1 lakh species are distributed into 1, 2, 3 and 4 different categories. It is not exact their distribution, it is just about their properties or their uses. First one is about notorious pathogens. Notorious pathogens mean pathogen, the organism that can cause disease. So notorious pathogens mean these are the fungi that cause disease in animal, plant, etc. So notorious pathogens, they are disastrous rust and smut of wheat and corn. Wheat and corn, these are two crops. Wheat has rust as well as smut, whereas corn has rust and as well as smut. Both these crops have these two diseases caused by fungi. The next one after rust and smut, other are molds. Molds are different fungus that will grow on bread, orange and other part of food stuffs. These are known as molds. So molds grow on crops, whereas on food stuff they are also present. For example, if the orange is kept in your refrigerator and if it develop a fungus, a white color thread like structure, that is known as molds. Next one is delicacies. Notorious pathogen number 1 and number 2 delicacies. Delicacies mean they are delicious and can be used as a food, or means that they are edible and they are eatable. So delicacies, mushrooms, morels and truffles. Mushrooms, morels and truffles are edible, that we can use them as a food. Next one is commercial uses. Commercial uses mean on a commercial scale they are used. There are 2 examples here, only 2 examples here about penicillium and yeast. Keep in mind that it is an MCQs. Penicillium, if the name is ending with M, it is the name of fungi. And if the word is penicillin, if the word is ending with N, then it is antibiotic. Penicillium is fungus, penicillin is antibiotic. So Penicillium notatum is a complete name of fungi and it will produce penicillin, that is an antibiotic, or penicillin is an antibiotic. Next one is yeast. Yeast is used in bakeries and breweries. Bakeries mean they are used for making breads and different food items, whereas in case of breweries mean they are used for making different alcoholic compounds or other different syrup formations or liquid formation. So yeast and penicillium, both these have commercial values. Last one is ecological role. Ecological role mean what role is performed by fungi in environment. As we discussed in the title of this chapter, that the fungi are the group of recycler, or the kingdom of recycler, means they involve in the recycling of the nutrients, or mean they involve in the decomposition of the animal or plant. So that's why their ecological role is only they act as a decomposers, mean they are used to clean up the dead animal and plant from our environment, or in the decomposition process. Along with bacteria, there are many species of fungi that act as a decomposers. So that was all about the introduction of fungi, that what are fungi and how some benefits that we get from fungi. Next one is long question, that write about taxonomic status of fungi, that how fungi is classified in past, and how fungi traveled from kingdom Plantae through the kingdom Animalia and reached into a final kingdom by its name as a kingdom fungi. So we will discover its traveling from kingdom plant to kingdom fungi, that how this traveling he has to travel. So first of all is that when there is two kingdom classification system that was proposed, that the living organism are only of two type, number one animals and number two plant. So fungi in two kingdom classification system was kept in kingdom plants, whereas in three kingdom classification system, in three kingdom classification system that consists of kingdom Animalia, Plantae and Protista, the fungi were included in kingdom Animalia, but in some documents or in some subjects it is also written in kingdom Protista, but it was included in kingdom Animalia in three kingdom classification system. Next one, in five kingdom classification system, the fungi get its separate kingdom named as kingdom fungi. So two kingdom classification system fungi were placed with plant, and in three kingdom classification system fungi were placed with animals, and in five kingdom classification system plants fungi are separated to their specific kingdom fungi. Next one is why they are placed with plant and why they are removed from plant, why they were placed with animal and then why they removed from the kingdom animals. So there we discussed that how they were added and how they were excluded. Number one, you have to make a title of fungi with plants, that how fungi were added with plant. So it means that fungi show some resemblance or similarities with plant. So these resemblance are also as in short question, that both have cell wall, mean plant and fungi both have cell wall, plant and fungi both lack centriole, plant and fungi both are non-motile. Non-motile means that they cannot move, they are not able to move. So these were resemblance or similarities of fungi with plants. And next one is differences with plant. So this one is also a short question, that what are the differences of fungi with plants. Fungi are heterotroph and plant are autotroph. This is the difference between these two organisms. And number two, fungi have chitinous cell wall and plant have cellulose cell wall. This is another difference between them. Next one is fungi have no flagella, whereas plant cells have flagella. In case of fungi, never and no cell throughout the kingdom fungi have flagella, whereas in case of plant, some cells like sperms of the plant have flagellated cells. So that was difference between fungi and plant. Next heading you have to make is fungi with animal, that how they are included with animals. It means that fungi show some resemblance that make them able to be put into kingdom Animalia. And what are these resemblance? Both are heterotroph, mean fungi and animal are heterotroph. Next one is both have chitin. Chitin in fungal cell wall, whereas chitin in arthropod exoskeleton. Arthropod belongs to kingdom Animalia. Next one is both lack cellulose. Mean there are 3 resemblance with plant, 3 differences with plant. 3 resemblance with plant animals, no 3 differences with animal. That what are differences? This one is an also a short question. Fungi are absorptive heterotroph, whereas animal are ingestive heterotroph. Absorptive heterotroph mean they absorb food from the soil, are there decomposing host, are there decomposing animal or plant body, they absorb. But we ingest means we take food in oral cavity and engulf to our digestive system. Next one is fungi have cell wall, animal have no cell wall. Fungi are non-motile, whereas animals are motile. Next one is no. Fungi are neither plant, neither plant nor animal. So there are 4 different reasons. Differences with plant, differences with animal, DNA study, and nuclear mitosis. And nuclear mitosis says that fungi are neither plant nor animal. That's why there are 2 lines. Fungi resemble more with plant but not included in kingdom plant due to differences. And some mycologists mean who study fungi. Some mycologists says that fungi and animal have common ancestor. There are 2 lines in your topic and you have to write these 2 lines in fungi with animal. Giving the title fungi with animal, you have to write these 2 lines. Fungi resemble more with animal. This one is an also MCQs, whereas some mycologists fungi and animal have common ancestor. This one is an also MCQ. So by studying these ones, we concluded that due to difference with plant, difference with animal, DNA study, and nuclear mitosis suggests that fungi neither plant nor animal. They have something else type of organisms. So last one is the nuclear mitosis. That what is nuclear mitosis? Nuclear mitosis is also known as closed mitosis. In a common mitosis, that is also known as open mitosis. Open mitosis is a mitosis in which nuclear envelope disintegrate, or nuclear envelope breakdown. Nuclear envelope breakdown and chromosomes are scattered in the cytoplasm. This one is open mitosis, whereas nuclear mitosis or closed mitosis is a process in which when a nucleus has to divide, nuclear envelope does not break. Nuclear envelope does not break, but nuclear envelope does not break, but chromosomes within the nucleus divide and it form 2 sets. Then nuclear envelope constrict and it will divide a single nucleus in 2 nucleus. Now one thing in this topic is that nuclear envelope in case of fungi break and reform, not break, not reform. In case of fungi cell, not break, not form. Means nuclear envelope never break nor reform, but it constrict or combine together, dividing a nucleus into 2 types. So this one, nuclear envelope breaking and reforming, not formation, takes place only the spindle fibers are formed that has support in nuclear envelope. Spindle fibers are formed that get support from the nuclear envelope and penetrate toward the chromosomes, and these chromosomes when attached with the spindle fiber and spindle fiber contract and they divided the chromosomes into 2 equal parts, forming 2 nucleus within a same cytoplasm. So when this will constrict and it will form two nucleus within the same cytoplasm. That is known as nuclear mitosis or closed mitosis. That was all about your today topic, and I hope that you will learn some unique from my lecture. I request you to subscribe my channel, like this video, and also share with your friends. Allah Hafiz.